This is the first series of Mr. Gurdjieff's three-volume legomenism, All and Everything. It's part of his legacy to us. A legomenism is a means by which high initiates transmit esoteric knowledge, a special kind of food, down through time in a form that's essentially undistorted. Chess is an example of a legomenism, as are the tarot, the Sphinx, and the Great Pyramid. Gurdjieff chose to elude time by conveying esoteric knowledge through what looks like a book. It is, of course, but it's much more than a book. For it doesn't hypnotize readers, put them to sleep in the dream of thinking they're awake. Instead, it challenges them to see themselves as they are and not as they imagine themselves to be. It gives a radical and new perspective of the world and its true meaning and purpose. But this awakening comes at a price, and that price is sincerity. Now, certainly we all think we're sincere, but are we? It's only through the practice of impartial self-observation that we can verify this. Then we might understand what Mr. Gurdjieff meant when he said, "We must learn to be sincere." But just as we must pay a price, so did Gurdjieff. To create his legomenism and to establish the ancient teaching of the Fourth Way in the West, Gurdjieff paid a very heavy price. Gurdjieff saw that mankind had too much power and too little conscience, which would come to put its very existence in question. Therefore, he would break the age-old admonition about not casting pearls before swine. With his legomenism, he would open the door to an esoteric knowledge long hidden. All and Everything is the title Gurdjieff gave to the three series of books that compose his legomenism. The first series he entitled Beelzebub's Tales to his grandson. The second series, Meetings with Remarkable Men, which he began to write at this time. Later, he would write the third and final series, Life is Real, Only Then, When I Am. In April 1935, he completed the third series, Life is Real, Only Then, When I Am. His legomenism was now finished, though the time was still not right for its publication. It had been 24 years since Gurdjieff first introduced the ancient teaching of the Fourth Way to America. The aim had remained the same, to develop and connect the centers harmoniously, so that one would then have the balance to hold up their own world, and thus help in holding up the greater world. On October 21st, he was presented with the galleys to his legomenism, All and Everything, the first series. Handling the proofs, he said, "Now I can leave. My task is ended."